Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Green Eggs and Sam posting this, and I tend to agree with this. It's been a hard week for Bitcoin maximalists. El Salvador just trashed Bitcoin's legal tender status to comply with an IMF loan. And this was during their big Bitcoin conference, no less. The ECB head shuns Bitcoin, and Trump's strategic crypto reserve executive order was likely written by Ripple. No wonder they're having a fit over there. Despite all this, though, Bitcoin price has, the trend has been doing what it is supposed to be doing. So we haven't really seen too much in terms of price disruption, I guess, for Bitcoin, even considering the quote unquote negative news. I don't think this is so much negative news as it is just maybe a shifting opinion on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still going to be around. Institutional investors are still going to invest in Bitcoin. We've already heard it from, even from Donald Trump. The strategic reserve is going to be comprised of, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, but not just Bitcoin alone. We did see Bitcoin actually go up retracing back up to $106,000 per coin. Right in and around there, we pretty much nailed that, and then we got rejected off of there. So right now, as of the time of this recording, one Bitcoin is still going for about $102,300. We're still in the hundreds, not under $100,000 per coin. Of course, the next nut to crack, $109,300 per coin. This is where we now have to get up above, and we have to get up above there with conviction to see that next leg, I think. To see that next leg to the upside. Of course, crypto sentiment is still feeling fairly positive. We haven't really moved since yesterday too much. Fear and greed at 54. Bitcoin dominance still hanging on 57. We've just been seeing it vacillate 57, 58. And, it's just symptomatic of what is happening right now in the crypto space. We're not seeing a lot added to the market, nor are we seeing that volume. Again, most coins are, whether it's in the green or in the red, kind of insignificant movement at this moment in time. Interesting, though, because the month just closed and XRP has printed a new monthly candlestick. Let's bring up XRP here on the, let's first bring it up on the hourly. You guys can see trend still forming that bullish pennant pattern, ready to break out to the upside. This an anomaly, this dip here, but we did recover out of that pretty quickly. But let's take a look at the monthly chart, guys, for XRP. XRP on the 1 month. Let's get rid of this here. And let's zoom in a little here. You guys can see monthly candlestick, first time closing at a high of about $3.03.50. And now, guys, we're starting a new monthly candlestick. Hopefully, we stay above these levels, but it's looking like the trend is still keeping up. And so this next phase, the euphoria phase in the market, the time where we cash out of our cryptocurrencies. How much XRP am I holding, though, for the long-term time frame? Guys, we're going to be talking about all this over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel if you're interested in following my crypto journey this time around. So market is, fairly calm today. On Saturday, February the 1st, Digital Asset Council of Finance Professionals. It's not all about Bitcoin. So, again, to reiterate, Smoke has to, bring this up because there's a lot of Bitcoin maxis that are quite flustered at a critical moment when the United States is contemplating its own crypto stockpile. The truth about this market is finally being discussed. Bitcoin is only one digital asset, and even though it is the largest, guys, it is certainly not the most important. For years, Bitcoin maximalists have pushed a narrative that all altcoins are distractions. But when new investors take a deeper look into the crypto ecosystem, Bitcoin's limitations quickly become obvious. And we've known this for a while. I just wanted to bring this up to show you guys. This is from the DACFP, okay, the Digital Assets Council of Financial Professionals. And they said, let's remember that there's a lot more to crypto than just Bitcoin. So he's highlighted some pieces here from these paragraphs. Let's remember that Bitcoin is only one digital asset. Bitcoin has limitations in its usage in global commerce. So we also know that XRP is going to be the one utilized in global commerce. As a result, many are likely to eventually consider making additional investments in crypto, in coins or tokens beyond Bitcoin. And this will translate into interest in many other ways to invest in crypto. This is why it's essential that financial advisors learn about the complete crypto ecosystem. The new big thing in crypto is tokenization, and we know what is, we know the what's what with tokenization. There are a lot of chains that are going to be developing with more utility. In terms of tokenization, the XRPL is certainly one of them. We've been hearing a lot of news about that. And so as the tides are shifting, we're really seeing the comeback story, as Jungle Inc. says here for XRP. Ripple's XRP Q4 report did just come out. We're going to go over that in a second. XRP surges 280% in Q4. We also have Donald Trump's executive orders and how those are changing the game. Pro-crypto policies drive innovation, clear regulation, and fair banking access. Spot XRP ETFs incoming. So we do have confirmed Wisdom Tree, CoinShares, They joined the ETF race alongside Bitwise, Canary Capital, and 21 Shares. So several companies now are issuing their own XRP ETFs. $25 billion in XRP trading. Post-election trading volume soared, peaking at $25 billion in a single day as U.S. demand surged. SEC appeal falls flat. Ripple to respond by April the 16th. Gensler is going to be out. So all these things, guys, culminating. The future is bright for XRP. Is the United States leading the next crypto boom? I certainly do think so. And, even Brad Garlinghouse coming out saying, suffice it to say, Q4 2024 was absolutely one for the XRP history books. He's also talking about those ETPs, how 5 firms did file for ETPs. Here are some of the key highlights. After years of market manipulation by the SEC, XRP, once the second most valuable digital asset, rebounded as the regulatory overhang eased, surging by 280% in Q4. And we all witnessed that. President Trump's executive order marked a monumental shift, paving the way for innovation and tremendous growth in the U.S. by calling for regulatory clarity through comprehensive legislation and fair banking access for legal crypto businesses. The demand for XRP products continued on its positive trajectory as WisdomTree and CoinShares filed an S1 for a spot XRP ETF, joining 3 other ETF issuers, including Bitwise, Canary Capital, and 21 Shares, as Jungle Inc. did go over there. So here's some more, just a more detailed analysis on this. We've got the SEC lawsuit, of course. I'm sure we've all heard enough about that. The new era, though, of pro-innovation and regulatory and regulation in the United States. So now, for the first time, the U.S. has a pro-crypto president in the White House and a pro-crypto Congress, both committed to advancing policies that support the crypto industry. Within the first week in office, President Donald Trump's administration signaled its dedication to revitalizing and fostering crypto innovation in the United States. So, guys, the landscape is ready. We just need to be regulated, and eventually we are going to see cryptocurrencies with that real-world utility soar. Okay, this is why it's important to hold a variety of different cryptocurrencies and for a variety of different purposes. Again, for more information on what I'm holding, what I'm trading, what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to sell, and what prices I'm going to sell at, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for all that information. The Bitcoin maxis were also kind of upset. I remember Jack Mallers whining about how Ripple doesn't actually buy XRP and how they've only been selling it. Well, it's a little more complex than that. Ripple was gifted XRP. Mr. Intuitive originally did post down here. It appears Ripple does buy XRP, retweeting out Saul's tweet. FYI, that $38 billion in escrow is not technically owned by Ripple. So, the escrow, we're still kind of wondering, is it owned by Ripple? Ripple just has custody over it, right? I know Ripple does own their own XRP in their coffers. And even from this old report back, I think this was from 2017, if I'm not mistaken, it was stated here, Ripple Labs plans to retain 25% of all XRP issued to fund operations and hopefully turn a profit and distribute the rest to incent the participation of market makers. So the XRP that was gifted to them, they were giving it away at the beginning, gateways and consumers to utilize the protocol. Given that there's a finite number of XRP, as demand for XRP grows, the value of XRP should appreciate. In this manner, Ripple Labs believes that the incentives are aligned with those of the protocol's users. Both want the protocol to reach its full potential and scale. So, guys, we all have the same MO. We all have the same mandate. We want XRP to grow. We want XRP to be utilized in a real-world utility setting. And so Ripple is just part of that journey, a large part, mind you, but just part of a broader journey that is, we have to consider many moving parts as we move forward. Ripple even claims that the recent XRP rally was not driven by speculative bets. So, guys, are the tides turning in that regard? XRP Crypto Wolf bringing this to our attention. Listen to this. The San Francisco-based enterprise blockchain company Ripple has released its latest quarterly report in which it highlighted XRP's massive price rally that took place recently. And here's what they thought. Ripple believes that the recent buyers of the token were buying to hold, not to trade on a speculative market, but rather to hold. This assumption is based on the fact that the rally was mainly driven by spot volume instead of short-term speculative bets. This indicates that it might not just be a flash in the pan, since the buyers likely have confidence in the token's long-term potential. Interesting news here. So the spot-driven rally was dominated by Binance, South Korea's Upbit, and Coinbase. So guys, these holders, though, not buying for the short term, but buying for the long term. As reported by you today, the XRP token reached a new record all-time high peak on major spot exchanges earlier this month. The token is benefiting from anticipations of the new SEC administration, as we all know too. Ripple, of course, has been engaged in a years-long legal battle with the agency, but growing institutional demand has also likely contributed to the current XRP rally. Ripple has noted that various issuers filed for exchange-traded funds based on the cryptocurrency during the fourth quarter. So again, all these pieces of the puzzle working together to make XRP a more desirable cryptocurrency. I think not just for the layperson out there investing in crypto, but also for the smart money, the institutions that are buying. I mean, it doesn't hurt that Ripple partners are continuing to succeed as well. This one courtesy of Michael Mann. AstroPay has secured a Brazilian payment license. AstroPay, a global leader in digital finance solutions, is redefining financial connectivity in Brazil with its strategic expansion and acquiring a coveted payment institutional license from the Central Bank of Brazil. So boom, that is huge. Brazil has the biggest economy in South America. So this is big. AstroPay is poised to bring faster, simpler, and more innovative financial services for Brazil's local and international users and businesses, solidifying AstroPay's position as the go-to platform for seamless, secure cross-border financial management. Down here, it says the company's streamlined approach to cross-border payments delivers substantial savings for their users. For example, AstroPay's competitive fees enables travelers spending about 2,000 USD on a trip to Brazil to save up to 1,000 BRL or Brazilian real compared to conventional credit cards with conversion rates as low as 1.5% on an IOF financial transaction tax of just 0.38%. And the CEO of AstroPay, he did say this expansion marks a pivotal milestone for AstroPay as we align our services with Brazil's regulatory framework and deliver compliant, secure, and innovative financial solutions. By working closely with local and international regulators, we aim to empower individuals and businesses globally to take control of their finances. So another user-facing application that'll help streamline cross-border payments for the people of Brazil and people traveling to Brazil as well, namely AstroPay, guys, leveraging the XRP ledger. So we're seeing more and more of this. 2024 was a big year for these Ripple partners to expand. I noticed that, I think I mentioned that in a video I did back in December. Anyway, great news there. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. And Wrath Economy noticing this, guys, the RLUSD, the ITFA's 2025 priorities include new digital payments, B2B trade, workstream using stablecoins. They note that companies like Ripple are looking at the trade finance market to see how their payment capabilities could support trade. And he does have this paper listed here in the tweet thread, so I will link this in the description of the video for you. Check this out. Casterman notes that digital payment companies such as Ripple are looking at the trade finance market to see how their payment capabilities could support trade. I want to make sure we are the first trade body talking about this innovation as it links to some major regulatory decisions that have been taken and continue to be taken out around the world. So Ripple obviously paying attention here, making sure that the RLUSD, I guess, is going to be utilized in a meaningful capacity when it comes to trade relations. Note the speaker Casterman is on the XDC board, and XDC is quoted in the statement as well. So for all you XDC fans, maybe another tidbit of information that you should be paying attention to if you plan on holding long term. Does it hint at the RLUSD payment channel for a document handling XDC can provide? It seems significant the IFTA is launching a new B2B payments workstream. So maybe keeping our eyes open for some more developments out of that. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. Guys, in XRP Crypto Wolf also just noticing that I think this is Polymarkets. Yeah, source, polymarket.com. Now, the chance of an XRP ETF approved in 2025, that has shot up 12% to 82%. Well, we already have some that have already been approved. Guys, this is a brand new one. A Canadian asset management company, they're called Purpose Investments, did just submit a preliminary prospectus for a Ripple XRP spot ETF. Check this out. Just down here, the firm stated that the Purpose Ripple ETF is designed to allocate the majority of its assets to long-term holdings of XRP. So they plan on holding long-term to offer its holders the potential for sustained capital appreciation. Purpose claims to be the first to introduce spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, which commenced trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange in February and April 2021, respectively. And here's a quote down here, guys. As XRP sees increasing adoption and institutional interest, we believe an ETF can offer investors a transparent and familiar way to access it without a regulated framework, said Sam Asif, founder and CEO of Purpose Investments. Purpose Investments XRP ETF's intentions follow that of U.S. issuers to await the Security and Exchange Commission's response on their XRP ETF filing. So it's kind of like, once we get that last domino to fall, everything is going to come into place, and we could see, that spur on huge FOMO, huge demand for XRP, spurring on, an increased price move, even beyond what we've seen so far. And what we've seen so far has been pretty great. I got to say, the latter half of 2024 and into 2025. Guys, the rest of this year is shaping up to look amazing. Again, for more information on what I'm doing personally, my crypto journey, where I'm going to be selling it, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. But anyway, wanted to thank Cointelegraph and XRP Crypto Wolf just for posting that. Now, check this out. Did you guys hear about this SBI report loaded with XRP info? So this recently came out. Chad Steingraber just, bringing this to our attention. Some of the preliminary info, which includes, of course, the Donald Trump's election victory that was confirmed, guys. That got Bitcoin price up and rising. We all know this, but you know who it inadvertently affected? The SBI Global Asset Management Shareholders Benefit Program, because they hold a lot of XRP, and some of these numbers actually, I don't think they were expecting this. XRP is allocated based on the exchange rate, 1 XRP for 96.993 yen as of 5 p.m. on March the 31st, 2024. So this is giving you some shareholder information. But the interesting thing here, let me go to this one. Another tweet from Chad. SBI Shinsen Bank begins utilizing XRP's DLT technology as of today for international remittance services. All of Japan is going to be using XRP by 2025. This was stated just yesterday, January the 31st, 2025. Since then, we have been actively incorporating the latest financial technologies, such as Ripple's distributed ledger technology in the United States, to develop secure, inexpensive, and fast overseas remittances. Guys, Yoshitaka Katao has been very vocal on this. He has been for quite a while. Alessio here also posting this. Massive news from Japan. Imagine if SBI Holdings becomes the Microstrategy of XRP. Paul Barron introduced this concept on his show the other day. Listen to this.
And that's not really the end of it. You have to look elsewhere and from a global perspective. And we've talked about this before. SBI Holdings, their critical position, not only with Ripple, but just in the banking system within Asia. And I want to show something here. SBI Holdings, XRP is worth around, they have holdings right now. Let me kind of zoom in on that for you guys. Their XRP is worth around 1.6 trillion, $10 billion, and this is in yen. This is higher than SBI's market cap of 1.2 trillion yen. So they actually have more value in XRP than they do in the company value itself. So are they becoming the MicroStrategy of XRP? Well, there's some things that could possibly predicate that that is actually what's going on here. I want to show you something right here. This was a press release that they had. This was a letter to their CEO, and this came in from the Global Special Situations Fund, and they hit on a few things here. I want to go into a couple of the items that they were asking for. This is kind of showing their stock price when there was even a potential, let me kind of zoom in on that for you guys, a potential of them selling XRP. This is what happens to their stock price. So what they said is, we've got to kind of protect against that, so let's do this. We believe that shareholders would greatly benefit if, these were the things that they were hitting in, SBI would publish a daily live indirect value of its XRP holdings, number one. They would also create a strategy in blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies, so have a business that's built around this. Sound very familiar to you? There's another popular company out there that's doing this now. And then three, it says that SBI should have an active and public XRP coin buying program. Rather than pay cash dividends, SBI shareholders would benefit greatly if they would do a buyback program by recycling part of its cash flow and going into both banking and the security side of their business. I want to show you the CEO of SBI. Take a look.
何週間かで裁判所の結論が出ると彼は考えてるみたいです。結論が出て、リップルの XRP がコインだということになると、これは大変な値段になると思います。我々外部の筆頭株主ですから、大変なキャピタルゲイン、売ればキャピタルゲインで リアライズされますけど、売れなくても相当なものになるだろうというふうに評価上ですね、思ってます。多分結論がポジティブに出ればすぐにマネジメントは株式公開に踏み切るというふうに思います。
I want to go to a tweet from that CEO, and here's what he said, translated. Ripple should begin preparing for its IPO as soon as possible, as once the SEC matter is resolved.
I don't know if you guys caught the Yoshitaka Katao clip of him saying, XRP is going to be an expensive coin. Ripple should be planning for that IPO. And now SBI's investment in Ripple and XRP is worth over 1.6 trillion yen, or rather $10 billion, more than its own market cap. So if you remove their holdings from what they're worth, that in itself, the XRP that they hold now, guys, is actually worth more than the company. Boom goes the dynamite. Japan just flipped the switch today. Like what SBI chairman Katao stated last year, all Japanese banks will utilize XRP in 2025. So guys, it's here. Ripple's distributed ledger technology in the United States to develop secure, inexpensive, and fast overseas transactions. Japan is already going to be using XRP. They have committed to using it, and by 2025, all the banks will use it. So is Japan becoming the Microstrategy of XRP? How much is this demand going to get prices up? And when will we see that 2, 3, maybe even 4-digit XRP? Will it be by the end of 2025? For more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel if that's something you're interested in. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.